Hello, this is our Sunday School book reading for May the 2nd, 2021, and this will be our last book reading. Beginning tomorrow, May 2nd, and thereafter we return to Sunday School in person at the church at 9:45. I came up with this idea of a book reading as a substitute when we had no Sunday School, but since Sunday School is returning, this will be our last reading. This one's an Easter reading. It's from John chapter 21. It's called The Fisherman's Surprise. As Jesus walked one morning by the Sea of Galilee, he saw some fishermen at work. Said Jesus, "Follow me. I'll teach you how to help me in the work that I will do." "Yes, Master," called the fisherman. "We'll come and follow you." The men all left their boats and nets. They went with Christ instead. "From now on, you'll be catching men, not fish," the Master said. Then, helping Jesus teach and heal, from place to place they trod, not bringing fish in from the sea, but bringing men to God. Look how sad they are. When Jesus died, his friends were sad. Alone they wept and said, "The one who was our master and our dearest friend is dead." Ha ha! But one day went by, 2 days went by, the third day dawned, and then at evening Jesus came to them. He was alive again. "Don't be afraid," his puzzled friends all heard their master say. "I had to die and rise again to take men's sins away." The men rejoiced. This truly was the master they could see. He told them, "I will meet you. Go back to Galilee." The men walked back to Galilee. They waited there, and then, one afternoon, they went and sat down by the sea again. They watched the fishing boats go out. The setting sun was red. "I miss the master. Oh, I wish that he were here," John said. "Yes, many days have passed since we have seen him," Thomas cried. The men all sadly shook their heads. "What shall we do?" James sighed. "Let's fish," said Peter. "Yes, let's fish," the other men said too. They found their nets and oars, and then, just like they used to do, they climbed into their boats. And as the sun sank low and set, they rowed on to the water and let down their fishing net. The stars soon twinkled up above. The men let down their fishing net. Time after time after time that night. Each time they pulled in, they looked for fish, but there was none. As though they fished all night, they caught no fish, not even one. "Have we forgotten how to fish?" asked Andrew, looking glum. "Yes," Peter said. "Our luck is bad. I wish we hadn't come." The sun was rising from the shore. The men heard someone call, "Do you have any fish there, lads?" They cried, "No, none at all." "Then let your net down on the right," he called it back from the shore. Surprised, the men let down their net into the sea once more. They waited, and then they grabbed the ropes, and all began to pull. Then, "Fish!" cried Peter. "Fish!" cried John. "Oh, look, our nets are full." The men could not believe their eyes. "We caught no fish all night. Now look at all these big, big fish," they shouted in delight. "It must be Jesus on the shore," John said to Peter then. Yes, Peter thought, it's Jesus come to help us once again. He jumped into the sea and swam toward the shore where Jesus stood. The rest came in the little boat as quickly as they could. "Oh, Jesus, Jesus," cried the men when they had reached the shore. "How glad we are to see you. Please don't leave us anymore." And then they saw a fire of coals with cooking fish and bread. "Now bring some fish that you have caught. We need more," Jesus said. "You made our breakfast, Master?" His surprised and pleased friends cried. "You worked all night. I knew you would be hungry," he replied. Big Peter ran and pulled their catch of fish in from the sea, and on the shore they counted them, 153. Then Jesus put some on the fire when they had cooked a while. "Come now and have your breakfast, lads," he called out with a smile. The master's friends sat round the fire. He gave them fish and bread. And Jesus said to Peter and the rest when they were fed, "Feed all my sheep and lambs." And then he gave them this command: "Tell all the world that I have come. Go into every land. Tell red and yellow, black and white, until all people know. I shall be with you every day and everywhere you go." So we thank you for listening, and we invite you to come to our Sunday school each week at 9:45. The Lord be with you.